We at Sojourners believe as Christians, we're called to social justice. And whether it's calling out bigotry or building movements to transform our church and our country, we're going to keep fighting for that justice. But only through your donations and support has this year been possible. So we want to share a bit of what we've been up to. Sojourners now reaches over 4 million people every year through our magazine and online publication. With articles on sojo.net covering the Syrian refugee crisis and the 2016 election, we've almost doubled our online readership this past year. Our magazine continues to push the conversations forward with important cover stories, including climate and environmental justice work from the president of the Sierra Club to the role of the police in Black Lives Matter. And we continue to win multiple religious news awards in writing, media, and design. And thanks to our new focus on video, we've had nearly 5 million views this year alone on videos ranging from racism to women's leadership in the church. And Sojourners reaches tens of millions of people each year through our earned media. Reframing the national conversation is a key goal of ours. Whether it be through the Atlantic, Huffington Post, or the New York Times, coverage of our work has spread Sojourners' voice throughout this country. Our president, Jim Wallace, released his new book, America's Original Sin, in January, and went on a 26-city speaking tour, engaging with thousands of people about how to deal with racism and our faith today in America. And our chief church engagement officer, Lisa Sharon Harper, released her book this summer, The Very Good Gospel, focusing on the concept of shalom and its implications on race. In June, we've held our third annual leadership gathering called The Summit, bringing together faith leaders and activists discussing the intersections and implications of race in our society. We've continued pushing Congress for immigration reform. Sharing stories of real people and productive dialogue is at the center of our resources, videos, and study guides that thousands of people are also engaging on our new platform, Onward. A key component of Sojourners' anti-poverty work is as a co-convener of the Circle of Protection. We received and promoted videos from major presidential candidates this election cycle explaining how they would fight poverty. When Pope Francis visited the U.S., we had a full-page ad in the New York Times and other regional papers to lift up the urgent call for climate action. Our Women and Girls program continually engages interfaith women and men to challenge the patriarchy. Through articles, resources, webinars, and gatherings, we continue to confront the misogyny and patriarchy in our churches and homes. Oh, and did I mention we bought a new office and gathering space? Now, this is just a sampling of the work we've been doing, but we're incredibly grateful to the individuals and institutions who so generously support work like this.